Yo, what is up guys, LostNUnbound here, and today we've got episode 1 for my NBA Live 14 Rising Star series. And here is the creation of Gregory Unbound. Let's start off with the player info. Now I wanted to make it Gregory LostNUnbound, but there wasn't enough space to do that, so we had to settle for Gregory Unbound. Primary position, we're going to be running the point guard. Secondary position, shooting guard. We're right-handed, and for the school I picked Dayton. And the reason that I picked Dayton was, if you guys watched March Madness, you know that they came out of nowhere. Nobody expected them to be good, nobody expected them to go far, and they became a legitimate contender. And that's what I'm hoping to do here. Nobody's expecting Unbound to be a star, nobody thinks he's gonna go win the title, so let's prove those people wrong and bring home a title. Now let's move on to the play style. We could be an all-round point guard like Chris Paul. He doesn't have too many weaknesses, but he doesn't have that one category which he excels in. A scoring point guard like Kyrie Irving, who does score at a high level, but not only from shooting. He uses his elite speed and athleticism to attack the basket and draw fouls in the paint. Next up, the passing point guard. The name pretty much speaks for himself. It's a guy that's not going to be dropping 30 points per game. It's a guy like Rajon Rondo. He's going to try to get those 10 to 15 assists per game. And while he's at it, he's going to be throwing some flashy passes. And nobody is a better example of that other than Stephen Curry. He's not the most athletic player out there, but he is a sharpshooter. After that is the shooting point guard. He hits 3-point shots from all over the court, has an amazing mid-range jumper, and on top of that is a very consistent free throw shooter. And lastly, we've got the defensive point guard. Now he's not about stats, he wants to get the job done on the defensive end, lock down the offense, keep them to a low score, and he's going to use his speed and agility to do exactly that. Now which one are we going to pick? I'm going to go with the scoring point guard. I've always been a big fan of the way Kyrie Irving plays. He loves to attack the basket. In clutch situations, he's not only limited on a 3-point shot if they need to score. He knows he has the ability to be a threat on the drive, or he can step back and hit the tray. So that versatility is definitely going to help us out. Now for the height, we're going to make him 6'4", and the weight, we're going to move all the way to 200. This is the size that somebody like Eric Bledsoe, Russell Westbrook, those types of guys, that's the size that they have. So that means that not only are they extremely fast and athletic, but they are also very strong, and that is a deadly combination. You guys already know, when you see Westbrook attacking the basket, how many times does he get those posterizer dunks, just jamming over everybody in the paint? That just adds an extra weapon to our arsenal, and I think that's going to work out pretty well. Now I didn't really want my guy to have a receding hairline, but there weren't that many other options, so that's the one we had to pick. I don't want to make him too jacked because at that point he's not going to be as agile, so muscular I believe is the best balance. Now for the left arm, we're going to have a two-tone sleeve. Now a lot of this stuff like the jerseys and the sleeves, they really depend on what team you are. So right now with the gray and orange, it might not look that good, but once we get on an actual team in the NBA, I think it's going to look pretty sweet. For the home shoes, Nike Zoom Hyper Dunk 2011. Now that is something that's definitely subject to change. We'll give it a try for a few games, but if we're not liking it, we'll switch it up. Now we're about to check out our player growth, but before that, check that out on the top right. Based on the face and the hairstyle that you pick, they actually have a real face to put. That's pretty cool, but we've got 5,000 points to use. Let's use them wisely. Now one thing that I definitely want to increase is our max speed. And we have a discount off of that because as a scoring point guard, we are supposed to be fast. So to start off, let's bump that up 2 points. Next up is our mid-range shooting, and it costs almost 800 points per point added, but considering it's only a 65, I think we need to add some extra points to that. Another key skill that we shouldn't forget about, our layup ability. Let's bump that up 3 points, leaving us only 690 available. And we are going to spend that to add on to our vertical. Now obviously we're not rated too highly right now, but we're going to try to get some extra points while playing. We're going to try to win a ton of games, and hopefully at the end, bring home a title. And also guys, let me know down below in the comment section, what team should we try to go to? But that will be the end of this one guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, and if you want to see episode 2 to this Rising Star series, make sure to leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to join LostNU Nation for your #1 source of full NBA Live 14 and NBA 2K14 gameplay and coverage. follow me on Twitter at LostNUnbound to keep up with this series and everything on the channel. That is the best place to reach me. And also, along with commenting which team you think I should go to, also make sure you tweet me the name of the team. Also, my Twitch channel will be in the description. It's the same as my YouTube name, LostNUnbound, and I live stream over there several times per week at 8 PM Eastern. So you should definitely follow me over there on Twitch, and that way you will get an email every single time I stream. And as always guys, I'm LostNUnbound, and have a great day. Peace out. But more importantly, we're going to go to the player and we get John Stockton. That's what I'm talking about. Our new starting point guard. Only in our second pack of the day. Now that guy's got an amazing 3-point shot, but he can also dish out the ball. Now there definitely is going to be some competition at the starting point guard position between Stockton and Magic Johnson. And you know what, since that pack worked out so well, let's open another one. Don't fix what's not broken.